In 2015, with the release of Jurassic World, Universal knew they wanted to do something. 3 years later, a permit was filed for the demolition of the defunct Triceratops Encounter walkthrough attraction. This led to the opening of Jurassic World Velocicoaster, an Intamin steel launch coaster located at Universal's Islands of Adventure. On May 24th, 2019, a permit confirmed the opening date of 2021 and the possible name of Velocicoaster. In fall 2019, more land was prepared for the new coaster, stretching all the way from the Rapids ride, bilge rat barges, to the back patio of the Three Broomsticks in Hogsmeade. Footers began in December. Everything was going perfect, and by spring 2020, queue buildings and supports were beginning, and the first segments of tracks were installed in March. But then the coronavirus hit, and parks were closing everywhere, including Universal Studios Islands of Adventure. You wouldn't expect it, but this was actually great for construction. It accelerated with the absence of guests. And so, by June, the Helix by the Three Broomsticks and the Heartline Roll in front of Jurassic Park Discovery Center and the Dive Loop were all installed. The first half of the ride was even completed on June 25th. The entire layout was completed on September 3rd, and a test was conducted on September 16th. In March 2021, the construction fences were finally down, and the first human riders were able to board the coaster in early 2021. And then, on June 10th, 2021, Velocicoaster officially opened to the public. Velocicoaster is set at Jurassic World just before the release of the first Jurassic World film. When Claire Deering, the park's manager, was asked to incorporate quote-unquote more teeth at the park, she had her sights on the Indominus Rex. However, a variety of technical problems, the exhibit had to be pushed back. Rising the challenge of circumstances, Claire develops a whole story and a new ride concept, which guests embark on a roller coaster that goes directly through the Raptor paddock. Owen Grady, however, has a few reservations about that idea. But in true Jurassic World style, the coaster comes to be. The ride begins with a brief show section before the first LSM launch. It propels riders into a spaghetti bowl, a tangled mess of track with overbanked turns, some maritime hills, and a junior Immelman. The second launch sends riders into the tallest point of the ride, a 155-foot tall outside top hat, followed by a 140-foot plunge into the Discovery Center. A 100-foot-long zero-G stall, or dive stall, follows, which is then followed by a wave turn, outward banked hill, and steeply overbanked turn. Riders whip into a Heartline Roll, and people have even said that this one tries to, and I quote, throw you into the lagoon. Now, one thing that is really cool about this roller coaster is the trains. There's 6 cars per train, and in each car, riders are arranged 2 across in 2 rows for a total of 24 riders per train. And the train is almost identical to Pantheon's, another Intamin LSM launch coaster. It has the same pull-down lap bar restraints, but one thing that Pantheon doesn't have is the LED lights on the seats, which is a main difference from the train design. So yeah, there you have it. This was a different video today, but I think I might start heading toward this direction. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.